Alright guys, it's been a while since I've been able to go fishing. The waves have been way too big. I've got a spot in mind that I want to give a try at a minus tide. The water is looking pretty brown out there. Started with a 3/8 ounce. I'm just gonna put a little drop of this super glue here. Perfect. Just good to go. I've been wanting to head out to this spot for a while now. My friend Gary Kazazian helped me find this on Google Earth. We're gonna go pitch swim baits into this heavy structure here. We'll be using the Battlestar XLS weighted swim bait hook with a Kitech 5.8 inch. I'm seeing a lot of nice protected little holes behind rocks and behind reefs and stuff. So what you're about to see here is my first time ever fishing the Estero Bluffs. I've had my eye on it since I moved here. Finally gonna get to fish some heavy structure with swim baits the way I used to do back in Santa Barbara for halibut. But this time we'll be targeting rockfish. All right, we're on the beach, guys. This looks a lot different than what I saw on Google Earth. The major landmarks are in the same spot, but I thought that this would be a deeper cut right here. The best spot I'm seeing now as I'm reading the water is right out there. There's a deep pocket. The waves wash in. They hit that row of rocks right where they're breaking now, and then you can see they sort of settle down and reform right there. And right where those waves are reforming, there's a deep pool. I want to get out and fish that spot, so I'm going to need to get out and stand on those rocks. I'm going to make my way out onto this island and then try to wade out and crawl up onto those rocks and cast into that deep pocket. So that's the rock that I want to stand on there. That's the water that I want to fish right out in there. And I just got to really watch every step here because I could step in a hole. We made it to the rock. Let's make our first cast of the year for the 2023 season. Here we go. Pray for some magic to happen. Got my drag set nice and tight. That's 3/8 of an ounce. Should be really snagless. All the weight is on the hook. And I'm just going to slow roll that. Try to feel the bottom the best I can. Always let it sink. I really want to get it on the bottom. Every time I pull through some kelp, I just put a little bow in my line and let that bait sink. Geez, those waves are looking scary big. The water's pretty clean. There's not a whole lot of debris floating around. Although it is murky, the clarity is not that great. And there is a lot of structure like kelp and rocks and stuff, but the water is relatively clean. There's no loose eelgrass and loose bits of kelp floating around. So the weedlessness isn't such a concern, as is the snaglessness. So I'm using the 3/8 XLS hook. So I'm using all the weight back on the hook. So it'll just drag right over everything. There we go. There's no real hot action happening here right now. Let's go poke around and try some different spots. I'd like to go stand on that rock right there and fish that whole protected area. Yeah, the water's still pretty brown, guys. I'm not sure if that water clarity is a problem or not. With all this wind in my face here, I can't cast very far. The fishable area is very small, and so far no bites here, so thinking about making a move again. Oh shit! Woo! I fell. Blooper. All right, I'm trying to get over there. Gotta get through all this. Traversing across this incredibly rocky landscape, trying to get from here to the other side of that big rock. Looking around, scouting it out as we go. Absolutely beautiful beach though. And this is why I love heavy structure beaches. There's just so much more to look at. I just came across this very strange object. It must be a piece of a boat that went down a long time ago. So we have found the channel that I came looking for, which I saw on Google. And in fact, it looks like this reef out here is actually accessible even slightly higher tides. I think I could get out there. Now what I need to do is get over to the other side. So I gotta walk all the way around here